Hi, I'm Kate Narita, author of 100 Bugs Accounting Book and fourth grade teacher. I'm here today to show you an example of an interactive notebook. An interactive notebook is a slide deck, but unlike a slide deck where the student is required to be a passive recipient of information, an interactive notebook requires the student's participation in one way or another. Many teachers use interactive notebooks as a format to help their students take notes. But teachers also can use an interactive notebook as a way to engage students in creating a puzzle. So that's the example that I'm going to show you today. So I'm going to click here to make a copy of the interactive notebook so you can see what it is that I'm talking about. So this interactive notebook came into existence because of a comment that a parent made to me during parent-teacher conferences. He said that he wanted to be able to help his child write an essay, but he didn't know how because unlike math, there wasn't a formula to writing. And I explained that this is a common assumption, but that it's not accurate. And that in fact, there was a basic format people could use to teach students or children how to write a basic essay. So I put together this interactive notebook called the Literary Essay. Here's the title slide. And then the next slide is just simply an introduction to the notebook. It explains that writing is like a puzzle and that underneath every essay there's a structure. And I've created a puzzle here for people to piece together a literary essay. So of course the ultimate goal is to have kids write their own essays. And after they practice here with this puzzle, they'll be better prepared to write their own pieces. So I explain here that this essay was written in January 2018. We had a mock Caldecott in my classroom, and this student believed that Wolf in the Snow by Matthew Cordell was going to win the Caldecott. And here's the essay she wrote about his book. So before we get to her actual essay, it's important to first understand the order of a literary essay. So here I have the 5 paragraphs of a literary essay, and they're scrambled for you. You can see here that the introduction is in order, as well as the first body paragraph, which is in lime green. Then we also have the second body paragraph in magenta, the third body paragraph in yellow, and then finally we have the conclusion in purple. So I'll just go ahead and move the second body paragraph in order so you can see what I'm talking about. So if I click on the magenta piece here, I can move it. I see that it says topic sentence that restates thesis with point B. So of course, a topic sentence is going to be where I start my second body paragraph. But I'm not done yet. I see there's another magenta piece here, and this is concluding sentence. So that would be my last sentence in the second body paragraph. And then in between the topic sentence and the concluding sentence, I'm going to have my 3 pieces of unpacked evidence to support point B. So you can see now that on this slide, I've correctly ordered the introductory paragraph, the first body paragraph, and the second body paragraph. But I still need to put the third body paragraph and the concluding paragraph in order. I'll leave that for you to do later on. The next slide shows the introduction paragraph, and you'll notice that it is turquoise, just like the introductory paragraph pieces were on the previous slide. So of course, we're going to start with the hook. The student chose to use a question. So the hook's going to go at the top. And then we have the thesis statement that states points A, B, and C. So her thesis statement reads as follows. Matthew Cordell should win the Caldecott for his illustrations in Wolf in the Snow because he shows concern, protection, and care to reinforce the theme of friendship. So that's her thesis statement, and she uses it throughout the rest of her essay. I'll just do one more paragraph here to show you what I mean. So first we had the introductory paragraph, and then now here again we see that first body paragraph. Remember back here the pieces were lime. Well, now it's lime here, and we can actually read the entire first body paragraph that this author wrote. So first we have the thesis that restates point A, so that's going to go first. Then we have the unpacked evidence, that's going to go next. And then finally we have the concluding sentence. So you can actually go through and do this with each paragraph in the essay. So we have the second body paragraph, we have the third body paragraph, we have the concluding paragraph, and then finally, the slide that tells you that this student did indeed pick the 2018 Caldecott winner. So this is something that you can use in your classroom or with your kids to teach them the basic literary structure. I hope you found this screencast helpful. Thanks.